Hello and welcome. Thanks for joining us. Interleague Baseball on MLB The Show. The Atlanta Braves taking on the Seattle Mariners. And we'll be back with the first pitch right after this. All right, just about ready for baseball. And on the hill today, Logan Gilbert. What do you have on him, Siggy?
Well, this guy lives and dies with his slider, and it's a good one. Most guys, they're working off of their fastball, but he's backwards a little bit, works off the slider, and then when the fastball comes, it can add a little velocity in terms of perception when guys are used to seeing that off-speed pitch. When it's right, really tough to hit, even if you guess it's coming because it's breaking two planes, horizontal and vertical.
Michael Harris the second, leading things off and takes a strike. Headed towards the corner, and that is a foul ball. That hit him. And the leadoff man is aboard to start the inning. Here's the switch hitting left fielder Jurickson Profar. Gilbert throws to first. And he's back in easily. Profar, a former All-Star, 32 years old, and he's a native of Curacao. And that is out of play. And ball one. Nobody out. Runner at first. On the ground, a second. Might be two. There's one. On to first. Double play.
They made that double play look so easy, but it was far from routine. That's the one thing about big leaguers. They make tough plays look simple.
Austin Riley at the plate. Fastball in for a strike. 0-1. Two out, space is empty. They say you win.
0-2.
That misses. 1-2 to count. Spoils a two-strike pitch, and he'll see another. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. And a nice inning of work there as he sets him down 1-2-3. Braves go down quickly here. Now it'll be the M's turn. No score. It's Major League Baseball, and it's on the show. Back in Seattle, towing the slab in today's game, Chris Sale. Chris, what are you looking for from him?
Boogie brings a ton of confidence with him to the mound. He's looking for good at-bats and a few runs from his teammates, and he's hoping to take care of the rest to make sure they come away with a win. If he's on in this one, it's going to be a real uphill battle for everyone else.
Victor Robles leading things off and takes a strike. Off the mark there, and it's 1-1. That one ripped right center field, way back there, and that one hops the wall. Into second easily with a leadoff double.
He was all over that one. Anytime you can drive a ball into the gap the other way, it feels so good, and that's when you know you're right where you need to be at the plate. It's even better when it gets you extra bases. Gotta love looking in at your dugout and seeing your teammates fired up.
Runner in scoring position, no outs. And now it's Julio Rodriguez. That pitch clips the outside corner. Strike one.
No, that's a ball.
That's a strike across the top of the zone. No outs. Runner on second. Line drive, base hit, right center field. Headed for the plate. He will score, and they take the lead. It's an RBI single, 1-0.
Just so sound in his mechanics. Hits against a firm front side, and the hands just continue to carry through the middle of the field.
Now the Mariners catcher, Cal Raleigh. That misses, and that's ball one. Singy, maybe some nerves getting the best of him in the first?
Well, it's hard to know exactly if it's nerves or not, but he just doesn't have it right now. Those hitters on the other side, they're going to say it's nerves and use that as a competitive edge to try to jump on him even more.
That's hard hit on the line. Kelnick makes the grab, one away. And now we check out the Mariners lineup. This is a veteran-led lineup right here. A lot of players with plenty of experience, Singy.
Yeah, no doubt about that, Boog. These players have been around the game for a long time, and they may not have the flash that they once did, but they've got the wisdom to be able to understand different situations, be able to think with the opponent and sometimes in front of the opponent. And you always seem to see a team like this. They come to the ballpark, they know how to get down to business, and they understand what the job is at hand.
Kelnick pulls it down, and there are two down. Luke Raley up next for the Mariners. And a first pitch fastball is in for a strike.
One strike.
Well, if he's going to steal second, you want him to go early in the count. That way he's not a distraction to the hitter at the plate. Go ahead and get it out of the way so the hitter can focus on the pitch.
Rodriguez leads off first with two down to the inning.
And at bat like this is almost over as it begins. In this situation, you have no idea what the next pitch is going to be.
Over to Albies, and that is the inning. But the RBI single pushes across a run. It's now 1-0. Major League Baseball is on the show. New inning getting started, and here is Matt Olson.
This is a guy that really has the ability to be more than just a slugger and a home run hitter, but to hit for average, to get on base, and to drive the ball out of the ballpark.
Gilbert back to work. Swing and a tapper that rolls foul. Rolled softly, but that goes foul. Caught him looking for the K.
Well, he went up there trying to be aggressive, that's for sure, hacking at those first two pitches, but clearly that last one fooled him. He could have been sitting on something else entirely, but you want to be able to adjust on 0-2 and at least get a swing off when it's in the zone. Maybe choke up, maybe spread out your stance a little bit. You got to give the guy credit on the mound, though. He went right after him.
Yeah, that's fouled off. One down, base is empty. And that misses. And the count even 1-1. Rusty Valentine doing the umpiring behind the dish for us. Maybe the best name in the league.
Yeah, that's a solid one, no doubt. I mean, who's better to ask than you? I kind of wonder if Rusty is his actual name or just a nickname.
Yeah, no clue.
2 ball.
And the next pitch is way outside.
Anyways, Rusty's got a good zone, very good on the corners of the plate, but he'll give pitchers a little bit above the letters and below the knees if they're earning it.
Outside with a breaking ball. And that's ball 4. Tried another slider, but it missed the plate.
I don't think he really wanted to pitch to him right there anyhow.
Runner on at first with 1 gone. Ozzie Albies up to the plate. Grounder might be 2. The throw to second. Their second double play already. This one ends the second inning. So they make short work of them there. Down to the bottom of the second. It's the Mariners 1 and the Braves nothing. Ready to go for the last half of the inning. Now batting Mitch Haniger. And the first offering a fastball for a strike.
Man, that pitch was dotted. So much talent on display when this guy's out there on the hill.
Misses off the plate. And it's a ball and a strike. Next offering is fouled back. And a swing and a miss. And that's the first out.
Just indecisive in that at bat. He couldn't commit to the slider. Tried to sit in between. Just not able to put the bat on the ball.
So digging in, J.P. Crawford. Strike 1. Sale, a former Gold Glove winner. He features a slider, a four-seamer, a changeup, and he works in a sinker. 1 out, bases empty. That's in there, and it's 0-2. The shortstop takes the ball.
The guy at the plate could recognize slider out of the hand. Didn't stay in the tunnel very long in terms of depth and perception. He knew right away it was an off-speed pitch.
Strike 3, and that's 2 in a row.
Just a great slider right there. And I think the key for pitchers and what hitters don't want to see is if a pitcher misses with that pitch, that he misses off the edge of the strike zone rather than in the middle of the strike zone. And right there, excellent execution, and it finished up in a perfect spot.
That one's in there, and it's 1-1. And a foul ball. Set down on strikes. And he strikes out the side here in the second.
Impeccable command in that one. 3 batters, 3 strikeouts. That's electric stuff out there on the mound.
Back at T-Mobile Park. So here's Murphy now. There's the strike. Swings through that one out in front that time.
Another 0-2 count right here. Pitcher just in the driver's seat. He can go anywhere he wants to go right here.
And a slider misses down and away.
Two.
Next pitch just misses. And now it's 3-2. Swing and a miss, and he chases that one in the dirt. Got him. One away on the strikeout.
Well, that slider wasn't even close to the strike zone, and he got him to chase. That's just a bad approach right there. Either he was looking for something else and got completely fooled, or he was sitting all over the slider and just couldn't resist the temptation. But, man, really expanded right there and didn't have a chance to make the contact with that pitch.
Jared Kellner stands in now, looks at that one inside. The pitch. Fouled off. He was late. One down, base is empty. Bunting, and it's in the air. Gilbert makes the grab for the second out. Well, he gave the bunt a shot there, but not able to execute.
Yeah, I think he rushed it a little bit, and when guys rush, it can be a pop-up or it can be bunted right back at a position player.
Orlando Arcia at the plate with two away, swings through that one. On the ground, right side. Third out, and that ends the frame. Now the Braves go down quietly. They're down 1-0. And we're back. Bottom of the inning. Here's Dylan Moore. There's a strike at the knees.
0-1.
Swing and a high fly ball left field. Profar settles under it. Makes the grab. One away.
Just pulled off of it a little bit right there. That front shoulder coming open instead of staying closed. If he does that, he's going to be able to go up the middle the other way with some authority instead of a fly out to left.
Right side, hard hit. Slings to first in time. Here's the center fielder, Julio Rodriguez. Singled and drove in a run his first time through. Swings through that one for strike one.
In the on-deck circle, you really want to use that opportunity to see some pitches and time up the fastball. Last thing you want to do is miss a good hittable fastball early in the count.
1 ball, 1 strike.
Sale ready. And that one missing low. Swing and a miss. It's 2-2.
2 strike.
And this is inside.
He should get a pretty good pitch to hit here with the 3-hole hitter coming up if he's walked.
Outside, and that is ball 4.
One of the things about that 2-out walk, the base runner over at first base is going to have a very aggressive secondary lead. So a ball down the line or into the gap will produce a 2-out RBI, and those are the best. That is, if you are the offensive side of it.
Raleigh batting for the second time, and that's strike 1.
There it was, a high velocity fastball in the zone. I think a little frustration from walking the previous hitter. He's got good stuff. Pitch inside the zone and trust it.
Swung on, belted. That's back there. And that one is gone. He hammers one out to right, and they add a pair. It's 3-0.
Already playing with the lead, and now they're celebrating a home run. They're having a great time out there. That's the exact definition of hitting the ball where it's pitched, taking that outside fastball and driving it the opposite way out of the ballpark. You want to bottle that type of approach.
Now it's Randy Arozarena. On the corner for a strike. 0-1. Base is empty, 2 away, but 2 runs are in here in the last half of the third. Swing and a line drive slicing into right field, and that'll do it. 2 come in on this Seattle homer. It's now 3-0. And welcome back to the ballpark. Leading off, Michael Harris II. Harris, 24 years old, and he's a former Rookie of the Year. That's off the inside corner. 1-0.
Well, the offense has gotten going, and a pitcher wants to go out there, have a real quick inning, get those guys back into the dugout so those bats can stay hot.
Next offering upstairs. Outside.
Expect for that guy to come right at you with a fastball, something in the zone, because he does not want to allow the leadoff walk.
Swings and misses, and we're filled up.
3 balls, 2 strikes.
This one in the air. Raleigh makes the grab, 1 down.
Going to have a little more discipline in future at bats. That pitch looked good, but you can't hit it. It was just too high in the zone. You usually see a swing and miss or weak contact in the infield.
Profar in the box now. No balls and a strike. The Braves hitless so far in the game. Breaking ball misses down and away. Struck him out looking.
Well, that curveball had some pretty good break to it. As you can see, the hitter just locked up a little bit. Thought it was a great pitch to hit, but sometimes you're looking for something else and you can't pull the trigger.
And first offering is fouled off. Two down, nobody on. Tap foul at the plate. Misses. Now 1-2. Now fly ball to right center. Robles sizes this one up, makes the grab, and that's the inning. Back in Seattle, now at the plate, Luke Raley. Pitch misses inside, and that is ball 1. That one is absolutely belted. Harris ranging back onto the track, and he makes the catch. They moved the fences in here at T-Mobile Park before the 2013 season, but it's still regarded as a pitcher's park. It can be pretty tough on hitters. Next is the designated hitter, Mitch Haniger. He was a strikeout victim his first time. Swing and a the ball ripped out towards right center field. That'll touch down for a hit. Now he'll turn for second. And that's a double.
T-Mobile can be tough on hitters because there's less room in the outfield. So a liner that would be a hit in another park might just get caught. The most reliable way to score, hit dingers.
One out, runner at second. And stepping in for the Mariners, J.P. Crawford. Struck out swinging his first time. Just missed. In the air out towards right center. Kelman on his way over. He's got it. Runner tags at second. And he's up to third safely with two gone. The batter now, Jorge Polanco. Struck out looking his first time. That one fouled off. Two outs and a runner at third. We're here in the bottom of the fourth. That smash towards center. And he makes the catch. And that's the inning. One left for Seattle, but they're on top by a count of 3-0. Back at T-Mobile Park, we go to the top of the fifth. Here's a big power threat. Matt Olson. Gilbert back to work. That one almost got him.
Strike. One ball, two strikes.
Gets a piece and stays alive.
I wouldn't throw him another breaking ball. Try to go again with the fastball, slightly elevated. He just is having a hard time catching up.
Some heat there at 98 miles an hour.
Definitely made him chase a little bit out of his zone right there. I don't think that's a strike if he takes it. Pretty textbook pitching. Get ahead in the count, get the guy in the box on his heels, and then force him to chase your pitch where he doesn't have much of a chance to do any damage.
Ozuna swings through that one as he comes to the plate for the second time today. And it's even up to Ozuna. That one missing inside.
That's a good miss off the inside part of the plate. You'd much rather miss there than out over the plate where this guy could do some real damage.
Just missed.
First pitch strike from the pitcher, but then no panic at all by the hitter. Very patient, showing good discipline. Now he's in the driver's seat with the 3-1 count.
Downstairs, and that's ball 4.
Second walk of the game for him, and he's been really patient at the plate. A game plan that he's sticking to. He's just not going outside of what he's looking for up there.
So a man at first, and here comes Ozzie Albies to the dish. Misses again, 5 in a row. Ozuna over at first with one away. And that one missing inside, a sharp slider.
Last two pitches have been down in the zone. Pitcher clearly trying to get that ground ball double play. But in this count, he's going to have to give in, elevate his pitches, and get back into this at bat.
And that one upstairs. Fastball in the inside corner for a strike. Late swing, foul to the left. Man at first, one away. Swings over the splitter for strike 3.
That's about as nasty of a splitter as you'll come across, especially in terms of movement. I mean, that thing tumbles out of his hand and just drops off the table at the last moment. If he keeps it down, it's just so tough to put wood on.
Here's Sean Murphy. He's 0 for 1. And a first pitch fastball is in for a strike.
Well, he's been incredibly efficient in this one. First pitch strike percentage over 70%. That's well above league average, and that's what's allowed him to pitch well up until this point.
And there's a foul ball. The Mariners leading by 3, and we're at the top of the 5th. That's down and in. And a swing and a miss. Make it 7 strikeouts for him. 1 left for Atlanta. Still down 3-0. We head to the bottom of the 5th. Here's the second baseman, Dylan Moore. That misses the zone, and it's 1-0. Swing and a miss, chased it out of the zone.
1-1.
Wow, no fair right there. I mean, that slider didn't move till the very last moment. Incredibly difficult to pick that up. Just kind of have to tip your cap on that pitch.
1-2 now. And he chases that one. Make it 4 strikeouts for him on the bump today.
He's really good hitting the baseball the other way. So credit the pitcher for having him out in front of that pitch. Clearly he had him fooled.
Out towards right center field, Kelnick. He's got it, and there's 2 away. Two down, base is empty. And up next for Seattle, Julio Rodriguez. First pitch doesn't find the zone. Right through there for a strike.
1 ball, 1 strike.
Swing and a miss. And it's 1-2.
1 ball.
Man, he
2
really
strikes.
sells the changeup with that arm action.
Here's a 1-2. And a foul ball. He stays alive. Next offering is downstairs.
Good spot there, but didn't get the strike at the knees and doesn't seem too convinced by the call out there on the mound as he tries to get a better sense of the umpire's strike zone.
Swing and a miss. Struck him out. And good work there as he gets a 1-2-3. Nobody left for Seattle, but they lead at 3-0. And we're back. Here's Jared Kelnick.
Let's go, Mariners.
First pitch swinging.
It really looks like
1
these
strike.
hitters have been in between with their timing today. Good fastball, excellent slider, but they've not been able to commit to one velocity and stay there.
Fans another, and that's 3 straight strikeouts.
Well, that seemed to be over as soon as it started. 3-pitch strikeout. You've got to be better at the plate right there, at least to foul something off, extend that at bat.
Here's Orlando Arcia. Grounded out his first time. Misses outside. Ball one.
Oh, I think the key, I mean, if he can get through one more inning, anything after that, a hitter or two is bonus, but they should be lined up good enough to get to the finish line.
Next offering is fouled back. Edward Bizardo is forced to the mound after the injury.
And we all know about his slider. It's just filthy, man. And one of the better ones in the game, I'd say. Spin rate's very high, and it just breaks a ton.
The shortstop takes the ball. The Braves yet to pick up a hit here. And he hits a ground ball right side. Fires over to first. 2 quick outs to open the top of the 6th. Michael Harris the second. Next up for the Braves. He's 0 for 1. And fires in a fastball at 95.
Pitching has been pretty dominant in this one, but you got to be careful. Not working with too big a lead. They could get right back in this ball game if you're not careful.
That clips the inside corner for a strike. Double-barreled action in the bullpen. Gregory Santos getting ready to go. Snyder warming up as well. Pitch misses, and it's 1-2. Got him. And it's a 1-2-3 inning for the Braves. No runs, no hits, no errors. Heart of the order, 3-4-5 coming up. It's the Mariners 3 and the Braves nothing. Bottom of the 6th. And now for Seattle, Cal Raleigh. And first offering is fouled off. Next offering is fouled back. And Sale deals. Whoa. And that one upstairs, ball 1.
Way to lay off that fastball up right there. You're looking for something you see well that you can handle, but you also have to keep the discipline so that you're not popping up pitches that are just a little too high.
Checks his swing. Now an appeal to first. And yes, he did. Jerry Hillsdale rings him up.
Really love the pitch sequence right there. I'm telling you what, pitcher and catcher are on the same page right now.
So now it's the 4-hole hitter, Randy Arozarena. 0 for 2 in this one. And that one just misses. A ball and no strikes. Next offering is fouled back. Here's a 1-1. High fly ball, pretty well struck out towards right center. That's back there. Get out of town. A solo shot, and they add a run. It's 4-0.
Randy Arozarena could probably run the bases blindfolded with the amount of home runs he hits. That's an impressive swing of the bat to go over the wall to the opposite field gap. And There are a lot of guys that just don't have the pop to do that, and probably just as many who don't have the approach either. He let that ball travel, and he got great extension on the follow-through to drive it out of here.
Brian Snitker out of the dugout, and he's going to make a change. That does it for Chris Sale as the lefty makes way, and he had a tough time keeping them in the ball game today. We'll get a new arm when we come back. New pitcher for the Braves, Dylan Lee. He's into the game with the bases empty. So 1 out, nobody on. And stepping in for the Mariners, Luke Raley. That one misses, and that's ball 1. One out, bases empty, and a run in here in the bottom of the 6th. There's a strike. Swings through that.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Cuts on it and misses. That's a strikeout. Slider got him for strike 3.
Oh, that slider was way out of the zone, and for me it just comes down to not seeing the pitch out of the hand, not tracking it into the zone, and then also being a little bit anxious, not confident in your 2-strike approach. And so when a guy's in that position, you get him to commit early, and a lot of times you get the swing and miss as you did right there.
Movement in the Atlanta bullpen. Number 63 up and throwing.
A lot of times you'll see a pitcher maybe double up on a pitch. This guy will throw it 3 times, 4 times in a row because hitters just can't lay off of it.
And the 0-1. And it's fouled off. They'll do it again. Got him. Rusty Valentine rings him up. But the solo shot stretches their lead even further. It's now a 4-0 ball game. It's Major League Baseball on the show. We go to the top of the 7th. Now it's the switch hitting outfielder, Jurickson Profar. Bizardo, a 6-foot righty, 190 pounds, and he was born in Venezuela. Profar gets a piece there. And that's way high. And the count is 1-2.
Too close for me, partner, to take that 0-2 fastball, but for whatever reasons he let it go by. He's still in the at-bat. I don't think he'll let the next one go.
Just misses the mark outside the zone. This to center field. Rodriguez makes the grab on the run.
That's just a really nice catch on the run right there. He saved extra bases for sure. If the pitcher's his friend, he'll give him a second to catch his breath before he's ready to deal the next pitch.
Riley up to hit for the 3rd time as he lays off inside ball 1. On the ground to first, and it gets through for a hit. Their first of the ball game. So they finally get their first hit in this one, and that puts an end to the combined no-hitter bid.
Yeah, and that combined no-no doesn't have the same prestige as a solo one, but you have to give credit to these pitchers for coming in, putting on a great performance so far, but now all attention goes towards getting a W in this ball game.
So a man aboard, Matt Olson, next up for the Braves. And that's off the outside edge. Ball 1.
Now this team is definitely looking for a big swing of the bat right here. Try to close that gap. But, you know, at the very least, if you could find a way to manufacture that run from first, it feels like it's really important to getting back into this ball game.
Swing and a foul out of play. And that
Two
one
balls,
moves his
one strike.
feet.
Ball. Full count.
Swings and misses. Went back to the fastball, and it was effective. Marcell Ozuna coming up to hit. First pitch misses. Riley, the runner at first with two gone. That one's in there. And the count 1-2.
That's a good pitch there. Really had some run and finished a little up and in just on the edge. And that's one of those, if you swing at it, you had a broken bat as you jog back to the dugout.
Two outs. Hard hit left side. Tosses to first. Ozuna is out. Third out. Braves strand one. They trail it here 4-0. Set for the last half of the seventh. And the batter now, J.P. Crawford. And first offering is fouled off. And a swing and a miss. There's that slider.
No ball. 2 strike.
Got him looking. That's a strikeout. So up next, Jorge Polanco. There's the strike.
Looks like he sacrificed a pitch right down the middle for tracking and timing. Some good hitters will do that.
Hammers that one deep left field and forget it. He flexes his power with that swing. It's 5-zip. That's their third home run of the game.
They're having a lot of fun at the plate in this one. They've got the long ball working for them on autopilot. That one was a hanger, and pitchers typically don't get away with making a mistake like that. And right there, he made him pay.
So digging in, Dylan Moore. Fly ball down the line. Kelnick on the move towards the line. And he can't quite get there. It's a foul ball. One run across in the frame so far. Here, the bottom of the seventh.
1-1.
Inside, almost got him.
Go. Ball 3. 3 balls. 2 strike.
And that's low for ball 4. Here's Victor Robles. 1 for 3. And first offering is fouled off. Comes up empty. That's strike 2.
Don't play situation here. He's been working up in the zone. Typically, you look for guys to get that ground ball. See if he adjusts on this next pitch.
Foul ball, still 0-2.
That wasn't an easy pitch to hit. It's much easier to do damage against mistakes, but that's not what that pitch was.
This one popped up. Profar coming on. Makes a nice grab at a full sprint. And there's 2 away.
Well, those can be pretty fun as an outfielder. Got to put it into his highest gear and go a long way to track that one down. Nothing better than that. You feel like a wide receiver playing football.
Julio Rodriguez up next for the Mariners. Here's the pitch. Run around the goal. That's in for a strike. And safe. It's a stolen base.
Clearly not content with the lead they're working with right now, and I like that. I don't think you can get comfortable with a 5-run lead in today's game, and now they've got a good chance of adding on.
Runner at second. 2 down. Way out front for strike 2.
He finds himself in a tough situation early. Just got to try to simplify it. Take a knock the other way if you can.
Man on second. 2 down. Swings and blasts one deep to left center. One hops off the wall. Should be extra bases. They extend their lead as the runner scores from second.
Puts a run on the board and picks up an RBI. Breaking ball down and in. Did a nice job of just catching out in front. I like that he didn't spin off the ball by opening up that front hip too early.
Cal Raleigh will hit next. He's already homered in this game. Here's a swing and a drive left field, and he knew it. Another homer. His second home run of the game. It's 8-0. That's their 4th home run of the game.
They can't stop, and they won't stop hitting home runs in this one, Boog. They're clearly feeding off of each other at the dish.
Here comes the skipper out of the dugout, and he's ready to make the move. Dylan Lee out of the game, and as he heads off, we'll step aside for a minute. Back with the new pitcher after this break. Here comes the new arm for the Braves, number 63.
And with the big deficit on the scoreboard, he almost has to just put that out of his mind. Every outing matters for relievers and their numbers, but I think it's tough to get up for this type of appearance the same way you would for one in a close game.
Here's the left fielder, Randy Arozarena. And first offering is fouled off. Two down, nobody on. And that is cut on and missed. And it's 0-2. What a stop. Over to first. And he beats the throw. He's safe.
Oh, that's a really tough play no matter who you are. But I think he has a chance to get him at first if he's just able to get that throw off a little quicker. It looked like he took one extra step to set himself and get a grip on the ball.
2 outs, runner at first. And up next for Seattle, Luke Raley. 0 for 3 in this one. And immediately pumps in a strike to the left-handed hitter. Swing and a miss at a slider.
Good pitch right there. Tied him up on the hands. If I'm out there on the bump, I'm going right back in there.
Now a bullet to second base, but he's got it to end the inning. But 2 round trippers in this inning. The long ball was working. It's now an 8-0 game. You're dialed into the show. This one isn't exactly close, Chris. Let's go off script for a moment.
I'm game.
Were we on script?
Never.
Did you collect baseball cards?
You know, when I was a kid, I used to put them in my back tire of my bicycle so it would sound like a motorcycle. Probably ruined some good cards back then, but don't really have much of a collection. The other day I came across a binder that my wife had in one of the drawers, and my son's got some baseball cards. So we'll be looking to see if there's any kind of retirement income in there.
So my dad told me that he had a bunch of Mickey Mantle rookie cards and a whole bunch of valuable cards, and his mom tossed them because, what did she know? So I made my mom keep all my baseball cards, and I really don't have any that are valuable. And that story stunk by me. Anyway, gets a piece, and it stays 0-2. Gets a piece there. We'll do it again. Fouled off, and they'll do it again. On the ground, right side. And Albies is retired.
Well, a well-thrown slider like that one can be tough to get in the air. Good downward break on that one.
So now to the plate for Atlanta, Sean Murphy. He's built his reputation as one of the top framers in the sport. Pitch misses, and that's ball 1. Base is empty, 1 away, and we're in the top of the 8th. And it's fouled away. There's a swing and a drive. That ball's carrying. And in one hops the wall. Around first, digging for 2. And he's in with a stand-up double.
Still able to come through behind in the count right there. I love the approach he had right there with that pitch. Not trying to do too much, but still looking to drive it. And that's exactly what he's able to do into the opposite field gap for the double.
Man at second with 1 away. Now here is Jared Kellner.
Went down looking on 3 pitches last time. Let's see if he can be a little more aggressive right here.
No ball. 1 strike.
Man at second. Swing and a miss. And the count is 0-2.
He was really trying to stay back for something off speed. That's why he was so tardy on that swing.
And down on strikes. And he's registered 3 Ks in this one.
Well, I think that's a case of overthinking right there. He got 3 straight fastballs looking in the 0-2 count just to pour it back.
Orlando Arcia next up for the Braves. He's grounded out a couple of times. Ball 1, no strikes. Murphy at second with 2 down. There's a strike.
1 ball, 1 strike.
So a foul ball makes it 1-2. Stays alive. Two outs. That one blasted deep to right. Robles raging back towards the wall. Makes the catch on the edge of the track. One left for Atlanta. Still 8-0. Back in Seattle, ready for the bottom of the 8th. And now the DH, Mitch Haniger. He swings and fouls one off.
Well, these Mariners, simply put, are producing a lot of quality swings. It's been a real team effort. Already 7 extra base hits, so that goes to show they're getting contributions from top to bottom. Nobody's doing that by themselves.
Zips it across. One gone to the bottom of the 8th. So up next, J.P. Crawford. 0 for 3 with 2 strikeouts and a flyout. And first offering is fouled off. The M's up big in this one. Here, the bottom half of the 8th inning. Right side. Kelnick settles underneath it. He makes the grab. 2 away. And now for Seattle, Jorge Polanco. He's already homered here in this one. On the ground to third. And it gets by him.
Went up there looking to be aggressive and got something he could handle. Not much to this one other than just a willingness to go the other way and put the ball in play. That's a team at bat right there. Nice job of staying back and letting the ball get deep.
And here is Dylan Moore.
That's a ball.
And that one's a little bit low. 1-0. Lined, and that's a base hit. They stop the lead runner at second. Now 2 on with 2 outs. And now it's Victor Robles up to hit. 1 for 4 with a double. Line drive, and this might be trouble. Coming home. 1 run across. Here comes Moore. He'll score. 2 runs are in.
Well, no waiting around right there. He was ready to swing it on the first pitch. This is why hitters work so hard on driving the ball gap to gap in batting practice. There's a lot of room out there. And if you can rip one into that open space, it usually means extra bases.
Man at second here with 2 away. And now it's going to be Julio Rodriguez.
RBI knock for him last time. Now a chance to drive in another run.
And that drops in for a strike.
0-1.
Robles on at second with 2 down. Swing and a chopper out to short. Arcia whips it to first. Inning over, and it could have been worse. They get 2 runs on 3 hits, no errors, and 1 left. Through 8 full, it's the Mariners 10 and the Braves nothing. And welcome back to the ballpark. We go to the 9th. Digging in, Michael Harris II. Bizzardo back to work. And that's downstairs and outside. Now 1 miss.
No strike.
In the air, left field, down the line. And there's one down. Here's Profar now. 0 for 3. A fly out, a ground out, and a strikeout. And first offering is fouled off. The Braves with a lot of ground to make up here at the top of the ninth. Just missed.
That's a ball. 1-1.
Very high with that
strike.
one. 2-1. In the air, right side. Robles on the move. Snags it for the second out. So it's their last chance in this one. Austin Riley next up for the Braves. Swings through that one.
Threw that fastball right by him, slightly elevated. That's a confidence boost for this guy out there on the mound. See if he continues to climb the ladder.
Swings here and drives one well left field, way back, and you can forget it. He sends it out of here, and they're on the scoreboard. It's 10-1.
He got his front foot down. He was strong on his backside, and when his bat went through the zone, there's no question that ball was going to travel out of the ballpark. But that's, if you were putting a tape together, positive to watch, that's it right there. Just a perfect swing.
Olsen in the box with 2 gone, and takes a look at a called strike. Here's the pitch to Olsen. Check swing, called strike. Bizzardo is just 1 strike away. And that one missing inside, a sharp slider.
1 ball, 2 strike.
And delivers outside. Got it! And that's the ball game.
Clearly the bats came to play today, and the pitching and defense as well. We saw some outstanding plays, great performances all the way around. Just 1 run allowed. They never gave the other side a chance.
10-1 the final score. For Chris Singleton and our entire crew here at MLB The Show, thanks for stopping by. I'm John Shambi. Talk to you soon.